Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is for Leos for, I believe, August 30th to September 6th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. Whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it may resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it. And it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. Y'all really are awesome. I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all, and y'all really help me out a lot. And as you know, we're doing a giveaway once we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube to get monetized. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, go ahead, check the description box below. Also, also, if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's go. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, divine light, prosperity, ancestors, please give me clear and concise messages for Leos. So because you healed or people are healing, but because you healed, you're getting your Ten of Pentacles, or your Ten of Pentacles coming in. Because you healed, you were able to heal within the midst of chaos. Yeah. Or because somebody because you healed, it's a death to the Ten of Pentacles for somebody as well. But it's like damn, because you healed, it's a death of Ten of Pentacles to somebody, but you're receiving your Ten of Pentacles, but you healing is a death to Ten of Pentacles for somebody, and they feel helpless and powerless because they can't put an ending to your healing. And they have no access to this Ten of Pentacles anymore. Let's go. What do we got for Leos? What's going on for Leos? That's crazy work. So you have the Page of Cups. Somebody was naive in doing something, but they expected you to be naive, and you're not. They feel like a fool because of this. But also, like, you have a new beginning coming in, and they also feel like a fool because you're still moving forward confidently into the unknown. You could be diligently working hard on yourself as you move forward as well. Ace of Pentacles, which is bringing in your Ace of Pentacles. And these people with the Knight of Wands, it could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or these people in by any means necessary energy, Queen of Wands energy, and this family, and this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama that could be pregnant. Because you keep putting yourself first. They're self-destructing with the Five of Swords about this harvest and this judgment that's being passed on this harvest. Yeah, because you took back control of your life. And whatever plan that they had to try to take control of something is over now, because you're being seen as balanced and stable with the Two of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. You set boundaries with these people or these lovers, or these people don't even have to be your lovers. It could be people that are doing sex magic, or their lovers. Take it as it resonates, of this family that caused all these illusions. Like I said, you set boundaries to these people, and these people was lying about being your lover, but it's like these lovers are connected to other people, like people in your family, the people that was leading and doing this bullshit to you. Take it as it resonates with the Sun card, because they're being exposed and they're being completely exposed, and they can't cause you any more delays, especially to your new beginning with the Ace of Cups. You could be having new romantic partnerships and friendships coming in towards you with the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, and that's what's putting a death, because they've been trying to hide something behind a death to get this access to this Ten of Pentacles. So you're receiving this Ten of Pentacles. It's a death to them doing this hoodoo santeria, this black magic and sex magic on you to cause these illusions and hidden truths to keep you hidden. Take that as residence, or keep this money hidden from you. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy that was keeping this shit hidden, or trying to keep it hidden and doing all of this shit, or helping lead this bullshit. I mean, lead this stuff. This person could be extremely materialistic, or these people were materialistic. It's a Ten of Swords to this. Ten of Swords, everything's fine. So this is a divine timing ending, and they feel helpless and powerless because the truth is coming out, and people are moving forward and telling the truth and walking away. But it's like you set boundaries with these fake lovers. Like, these aren't your lovers, bro. These people were lying, saying that they were with you. Queen of Cups energy, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama. They're upset because of you're being you are stable and balanced, and there's a stability and balance that's coming towards you, as well as your new beginning. And they're upset about your intuitive abilities. Somebody that's pregnant, but there's a you like the true empress, there's somebody that's pregnant that's upset about this self-destructing because of the fact that you put yourself first. You could be the true empress, take it as it resonates, because when the Empress card comes out, it could be somebody that's pregnant, and then there's actually a true prince, true Empress, divine feminine energy. And this person is pregnant, that's self-destructing because of the true Empress has been exposed, and everybody knows who the true Empress is. So, and they feel like a fool because of your diligence and your hard work to focusing on your path and moving forward, and they couldn't stop you from moving forward. And you set boundaries with them, these people. Yeah, they're mad about that. They know you won with the Six of Wands, Two of Cups. Yeah, you've won, and these partnerships are being that we're partnered up with these. There's people that want to partner up with you, and they're mad about that too. But they know that you focusing on your path and you keep moving forward on your path that you're meant to do, what you're meant to do in life, as well as what was what you were created to do, getting into celestial alignment and focusing and working hard. They know you won. You probably may have won. Like, there's a lot of people that may want to partner up with you because of your diligence and hard work and your dedication to this. And that's why they're self-destructing. Five of Swords about this harvest, because a judgment has been rendered over this because of your constant movement forward despite what people are doing around you to stop you. They're upset about that. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse, somebody extremely materialistic. I cannot make this up. They're mad because they know you won, and you winning has them completely ungrounded and unrooted because everything was based off of your shit, your energy, your money, everything that belongs to you. But this is a divine timing ending, Ten of Swords, and they feel helpless and powerless about this truth that's coming out. So it's like everything that they did in the past is coming back to haunt their ass, Eight of Cups, and you're walking away because you healed, and you're too strong and too pure. You're moving forward from the past or people from your past. It could be people that you've known for a very long time, grown up with. Um, Family members or somebody you may have had a family with. You're moving forward and you're making logical decisions, but these people and their decisions of the past are coming back to haunt their ass. But it's something about your childhood that the truth is getting told about. Yeah, because you're following your intuition about a Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Super Gemini. This person could have made some past decisions that they're regretting now, but you could be in Queen of Swords energy, cutting off what no longer serves you and making the right decisions, unbiased decision making as you follow your intuition. You could be a high priest, it doesn't have to be. You could just be following your intuition. And this whole tower is falling. Their foundation is crumbling beneath them because you cut them off. They have no access to you or your energy. That's also a thing. Damn. And this person is self-destructing, Five of Swords, because all of these partnerships that they had are self-destructing as well. Because this whole partnership and them keeping you bound and or shackled or stuck is being investigated, but you were able to pull your energy back too. They can't get access to you or your energy, and they're being investigated for everything that they did in the different partnerships that they had. This baby mama energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama. They're being investigated for everything they did to block you and these partnerships that they had. Because you were able to pull you pulling your energy back is like fucking them up even more. Because this investigation, like they can't hinder this investigation anymore, and they can't mirror your energy to act as you anymore. Because you took back control of your life with the Two of Wands. You could be a King of Pentacles energy, doesn't have to be, but you took back control, and it's like somebody is, it's like it's some type of status that you hold, but it's like these people were working hard to do this work on you. They may have been trying to change whatever status you have. Now it could also be about the health status of these people that work together that's getting caught up and being investigated too. with the two of wands that's being investigated too. That's another reason why they could be in a nine of swords, because of this work that they did. The work could be hoodoo voodoo santeria, black magic, sex magic, or like, you know, throwing hexes and vexes at you, but also it could be paying people to do certain things to you, to hurt you, or like to set you up, or actually using their job to go against you. There's a King of Swords energy that's logically looking at the situation and cutting it off at the root. So they're like, they're cutting through all the bullshit and they're getting down to the nitty gritty. And it's showing that these people are guilty. These third party energies, like they went cold and cut these third party energies off because they realized that these people were just coming up with creative ways to try to keep something hidden or to block somebody off from seeing the truth with just deception and shit. Deception, excuse my language. I need to stop because it's so much. Seven of Pentacles, because they were trying to cause a lot of deception to keep this like lie going, this deceiving people going, and it's being exposed because somebody cut through all the BS and they're seeing things for what it is from a logical standpoint. And you're moving forward, but they're being forced to let go of this money for Pentacles, and you're gaining your new beginning. You could have offers coming in as well. Somebody may, like, they may have been trying to send somebody in and player energy to come towards you because they're being forced to let go of this money, but you're not, like, that's not about to happen because you're staying emotionally stable and balanced. But people are coming in with real offers towards you because of the fact that you're being seen as emotionally stable and balanced and as a wise leader. You could be a King of Cups energy. Doesn't have to be. You could just be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But yeah, King of Wands, a King of Wands. Like, the truth is getting told about how a King of Wands got the Wheel of Fortune and go in their favor in the past. But people could be seeing you as a wise, emotionally stable, emotionally balanced, and intelligent, and a wise leader. Also, possibly charming. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be future outcome, but it's just they can see your passion to keep working because of how hard you work and you don't give up. You don't give up on yourself, and that's pissing these people off because these people in Knight of Wands energy, that the by any means, they don't have the means to be in by any means necessary energy to cause all these illusions anymore, especially now that the sun is shining down on all these illusions, and none of these illusions can delay your Ace of Cups from coming in, your Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles from coming in, and also uncovering and unaliving that they committed in the past to get access to this Ten of Pentacles, as well as them doing this death to them doing this magic, this hoodoo voodoo santeria on you. For this harvest, judgment has been passed. There's a message coming in towards you. They're trying to delay a message that's coming in towards you. They can't, because you keep sticking up for yourself, or it could be an emperor that they're in their head about these lovers because they set boundaries with them, or you stood up for yourself and set boundaries with these people that was claiming to be your lovers, as well as this family and this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, or whoever was leading this sex magic BS. They're getting caught up for all this shit because they was doing this over your Ace of Pentacles that's coming in. They're trying to delay this message from coming in. I'm gonna be honest with you, I keep getting, they're trying to delay this message from coming in towards you, but the judgment has already been made and they already know they're going to jail. So it's like them delaying this message coming into you does nothing for them. 939. This it doesn't do anything for them. It's just, we want you to suffer longer, and it's like they keep throwing magic at you, but all the magic they throw at you is being rejected. You keep cleansing your energy, and it's like they want you to give up hope, but you don't give up hope. But the thing is, the judgment has already been made, like court order type shit. So I don't get what's going on. Like, they are not logical. They don't think right. It's like they hoping that one day everybody wake up and just believe the lies again, even though everybody has woken up and knows the truth about everything, which is wild. They're trying, like, I don't get what they're trying to do at this point, because it's like, what are you really doing this magic for? It's just, this is like all they know. But it's like, you can see everybody knows the truth. Everybody's seeing the truth. Everybody knows what's up. What are you doing? It's like, what are you doing at this point? And a lot of people get mad at me for saying this, but it's like, at this point, what are you doing? They know you're about to receive some type of message about a King of Pentacles or about some type of status like that is that you've earned or is owed to you, or the status of these people that were working together. Three of Pentacles that they were trying to pin on you. It could be health status, doesn't have to be, but these people were doing this work are in their head Nine of Swords because they know it's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. But it's like this message is coming into you whether they like it or not, and they have no ways of blocking it. They know it's a missed opportunity when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles. It's a depth to keeping all these hidden truths, hidden illusions surrounding you as well. They know it. Like them trying to hide this harvest from you, as well as possibly a fake marriage. Like that shit is over too. Like I don't understand what's going on with these people mentally, to be honest with you. And I'm not really trying to, seriously. It's just like they really lack common sense. Because it's like, this shit is already over. Judgment has already been like made in the court system. So everybody knows like the truth. At this point, what are you trying to delay? It's like, oh, we're trying to delay the karma. But the thing is, you're still getting messages. You've gotten like court ordered shit. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna fight? Like, you know, at this, I'm just convinced they just don't want you. They just want to keep you suffering until they go to jail because they feel helpless, powerless. They know they're not getting in your energy. They keep trying though. They know they not. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be a Aries, Leo, Sash, King of Wands energy, whoever was leading this sex magic. But it's like this is what these, like, I don't know. Because I feel like they just hoping one day it's going to work and it's not. They know it. The thing is, they know it's not too. I just feel like they're praying for it, but they not about to receive this miracle because it's like they're the ones completely in the wrong. Everything they did was wrong. They stole from you. They lied about who you are. They lied about what's owed to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's I don't get it. I don't get it. And they're going through hella karma. So it's like the more you delay it, the more karma you get. Like, you know, and the karma gonna come back even worse. But it's like that's what they willing to do, so it is what it is. They feel like a fool because they feel helpless and powerless because you're still moving forward and you're happy. They can't stop you from being happy, and they doing everything in their power to try and make you unhappy. Like, yeah. But a king, you could be a King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody that's moved, like, you know, somebody wealthy, a patriarch. Take it as it resonates. But it's like, what are you, like, they're helpless and powerless because of your as well as your status. It could be your status or stature that you have. They can't fight it. They can't fight it. They can't take it from you. They can't steal it from you. That's just what it is. And that's just what it is, bro. Clarify the Queen of Cups, because it's like they just, this is some extreme hatred and jealousy. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's like, you know, most people be like, all right, I did wrong. Judgment has already been court ordered. I'm receiving notifications from the court to stop what the fuck I'm doing. All of that. Like, I have no money to be doing this. I have no way of moving about. But it's like they still doing this shit. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. It's like I don't get it. You have the Ten of Pentacles. They're self-destructing over you receiving your Ten of Pentacles, and their whole foundation is being broken down because of your hard work bringing in your new beginning, because you healed. In the Four of Swords, about your skills and abilities too, and them being cut off, but also a decision that's been made. Yeah, because they're not receiving this Ace of Pentacles. They know this Ace of Pentacles is coming to you, and they're upset about it. This harvest too. They could be upset about a marriage that's going to take in a foreseeable future as well. Because you took back control of your life with the Two of Wands. Three of Wands, Two of Wands, and they feel betrayed because all their lies they feel betrayed by all their lies and betrayals and deceit and cheating getting exposed with the Sun card, and they can't delay you with these same betrayals and lies. They can't betray you anymore to delay your traveling forward. That's crazy work. Clarify the Two of Cups. Damn. Okay. Yeah, and these people that they partnered with are telling the truth. These people that they partnered up are moving forward and telling the truth because they've been blocked. The truth is out, and they know that they've been blocked. People that they partner with are blocking them too. After finding out the truth, they're speaking up the truth too. Because it's like, bruh, like all this work that we're doing sending to this person is being blocked. So that means it got to go back somewhere. And this karma is coming back to these people. This person don't care. Like, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They may be trying to block your work and your prosperity and abundance, but the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and they know that these offers are coming into you whether they like it or not. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords, because these people are deading this situation. Ten of Swords, and they're following their intuition, moving forward. Like, they're following their intuition to all these hidden truths and lies. It could be an Emperor, Divine Masculine, but it's just somebody that's sticking up for themselves and setting boundaries to all the illusions, all the lies, all the mistruths. They not fucking with it. That's what it is. And they're blocking out these people that partnered up together to lie. But the truth got told about them trying to cause blockages for King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just cause blockages to your emotional stability, your emotional balance, your emotional stability and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they are heavily in their heads about your skills and abilities. And the fact that they've been cut off from keeping this shit going, this illusion going, and keeping you blocked. Four of Cups, they know it's a missed opportunity. They know this shit is over when it comes to the Seven of Cups, these lies and illusions. Excuse my language, but I cuss. You either gonna like it or you ain't. Like, there's other readers that don't cuss. I'm gonna be real with you. Eight of Wands, because they already received this message about the truth coming out about this family. And they know you getting your Ace of Cups. That's why they in the Five of Cups, because they have to let go of what no longer serves them. But they're getting caught up about these unalivings and sacrifices that they did, that they're getting caught up for. No, now it could be an Aquarius, Super Gemini, take it as it resonates. But they're upset about the shit. Because it's like, each step you take forward, you remain emotionally stable. You stay stable. You stay balanced. You just move forward. You know what I'm saying? You deal with your emotions and you just keep moving forward. These people don't like that because they can't manipulate you. They can't manipulate your decisions. They can't manipulate how you operate yourself. They can't do that to you anymore. And that's what they're upset about, because they can't. They just can't. And the thing is, you're so focused on yourself. They want you to focus on everything else but yourself, and you just focus on what you can control. In our lifetime, it's like a lot of people want to control everything around them. You control what you can. You can never control somebody else's actions, but you can always control your own. People do influence people's actions, yes, but you can always control what you do, what you choose to do. Nobody can force you to do something a specific way. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this person feels playing victim now because of everything getting caught up. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles. They know that for a fact. Like, yeah, 949. Yeah. Because they know you're forward. You're moving forward. You've healed. Your new beginning is here. And they're self-destructing because their whole foundation is being broken down. Your diligence and hard work and putting yourself first is what's bringing their foundation crumbling down. You could be moving in silence, but these people were doing a lot of stuff to keep some type of deception, lies, and illusions going by any means necessary. And you pulled your energy back. And now they're being investigated for everything that they did. This Queen of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama. And a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that was doing this work on you or paying people to gang stalk you and follow you. But they were doing this work, this hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, these hexes, bexes, the sex magic all over your prosperity and abundance. And they can't get in. They've been cut off. Future, clarify the Five of Wands, the Devil card, and the Hermit. They know this, High Priestess, because you keep following your intuition. You pulled your energy back. You keep following your intuition. But other people are following their intuition, too, about this person that's pregnant, as well as who the true Empress is. King of Pentacles. It could be a King of Pentacles, but also it could be looking into this woman that's pregnant and an unaliving of a King of Pentacles energy. Or it could have been an unaliving of somebody that may have been pregnant at one point in time, and a King of Pentacles as well, to get access to this money. That's also what's being investigated. They're getting caught up for that too. Yeah, like, because people are following their intuition about somebody. It's a King of Swords in reverse. This person could be older, but it's somebody that's it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or somebody that's a liar, that's extremely cold, very calculating as well, but a liar mainly, that's sad about your Ace of Cups coming in, because they can't manipulate it. They keep trying to manipulate your Ace of Cups coming in, and they can't, because you pulled your energy back. So they can't be in your energy to like mess up your energy. Like, they have no access to your energy. They can't push their karma off onto you anymore. But you know what's been a common like message for these readings, is that they keep trying to get into a divine feminine's energy, or masculine, but mainly divine feminine's energy. They keep trying to get into divine feminine's energy. That is a common thing that keeps happening. 1 second. Yeah. Clarify the future outcome. It's a 10 of swords, because this shit is over. They can't be in any means necessary energy anymore to stop this message from coming in, because you already set boundaries with these people, and this cycle has come to a completion of them coming up with different ideas to cause blockages to you. You are getting your new beginning. That's just what it is. Your wish fulfillment is coming in. They can't cause any more delays to you traveling forward in this wind coming in. These lovers, these people that was acting as your lovers, to keep some type of illusion going on, Five of Wands, like fighting and competition in your life, because you're leveling up and they're heartbroken about you leveling up and taking back control of your life with the Two of Wands. That's just what it is. Yeah, because it's like they can't. It's a done deal of them trying to stop this message coming in of justice. Them trying to delay this message of justice coming in towards you. This family and this emperor. They keep trying. Like, it's like they can't. It's a ending of them doing this shit to you, man. This family that was doing this to an emperor, or this family and somebody, or somebody that was the emperor of this karmic ass family, to keep these hidden truths going. You're following your intuition. It's a non-source to that. These people that's partnering up together, they are paranoid as fuck, because they try to keep you remain shackled or stuck in like stagnant, and or just chained to them or bind you to them, and you're moving forward with the Chariot card. They want to bind themselves to your movement forward, but judgment has already been passed on this Queen of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama, or these people that are just extremely materialistic. I mean, not baby mama, but a matriarch energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you remain stable and balanced. It's something about your childhood that's coming to light. Things that they did in the past, and the past decisions. But also the truth about a child may be coming out as well. Because you're too strong and too pure. Justice is getting served, and the wheel of fortune is turning out in favor of these people, but they know the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. That's just what it is. Like I said, this family that's karmic as hell. It's a ten of swords to these people. These people are being forced to take accountability of their past actions. They're getting karma. Everything is coming back into balance. And these people that they're stressed out about these people that they worked with, because these people that worked with already know the truth and know that this shit is over, and they're speaking the truth about this family. That's just what it is. They're sticking up for themselves. They not, nah, I'm straight on this, bro. I'm done with this. It's a lot of disharmony and fighting amongst these people because everybody is in anguish and in paranoid because they know that they're not getting wish fulfillment. They know this is over. They've all, like I said, they've already received an information about these illusions being a missed opportunity. They've already gotten the message that they have to stop. They've already gotten the message that they've been cut off and that a decision has been made. There is no more stalemate. This decision has been made. Ace of Wands, and they know this magic is not working. And the people around them that they were working with have lost the passion to keep this BS going. That's just what it is. They've already gotten the message. This mother energy, this mother, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama, because you pulled your energy back and they're being investigated for everything that they did in the past. They're getting caught up. That's just what it is. Because you keep putting yourself first. And people are looking into their selfish acts of that they did and causing this deceit and lies and illusions around you to keep something hidden from you. Everybody knows what's up. That's just what it is. And everybody knows because you just constantly keep moving forward, focusing on yourself, focusing on what you need to do, and that's what's bringing in your win. They know that. They know that this baby mama energy. They were mad about this shit. They mad about it. They know that this shit is over. They know it's over. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for me. Like your diligence and your hard work to just keep moving forward is pissing them off. Judgment has been served. They're being forced to take accountability of what they did in the past with the Six of Cups. It's regarding some children as well. Because you keep working hard, but judgment is being passed because their past actions is coming to the light. That's just what it is, and they don't like that. The Holy Spirit on my friends, please give me clear messages for Leos. Yeah, whatever trust that the people had in them has reached its breaking point and final limit, and they're overwhelmed because nobody trusts them. Like nobody trusts them. They know the truth. They don't trust it. Why would I trust you if I know what you did? What they did in the past is coming back. These people were relying on trying to manifest what? Getting back into your energy. Manifest like you fucking up or you looking bad. Manifesting to connect back to these soulmate energies that wanted this, that has lost trust for them. Like that shit has reached its breaking point, but also trying to manifest to connect to you. And it ain't working. That's just what it is. They can't connect to anybody to push their karma off onto these people. Because these people have woken up. They like, you just trying, I cannot make this up. This karmic lesson, pattern, and cycle is over. This shit is over. And these people can't escape what was going on. Like this family, this mother energy, especially when it comes to these unalivings, as well as about these children and their status, their health, their actual health status as well, and what they did, they can't escape or avoid this shit anymore. Because they were committed to doing this, and now they're sad about this shit. And now they're sad and depressed because they were chasing toxicity, trying to cause you nothing but delays and conflict in your life. And now they're bitter and angry because they've been stonewalled and people are going silent on them. They can't escape the karma that they got going on that's coming towards them. 959, and they're not escaping this shit. They're still trying to cling and hold on and obsessing about you, but everybody got a clear head perspective of why they're trying to connect back with these soulmate energies and cling on to them, because they got karma. What the fuck did I just say? They got karma and the consequences of their actions, and they owe a lot of debts, and they can't escape this. They can't avoid it. They can't push it away. They can't block it. It's coming full throttle. Now they're still trying to attract in somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted because of the fact that they've been left out in the cold and people are walking away because they already got clarity about what these people are really desiring, what these people really want, which is to throw people in the way of their karma. And that was unexpected. They never thought people was going to catch on to this shit. These third-party attachment, peers, and influences, with all the deception, dishonesty, and lies being rejected. That's just what it is. They never expected people will reject that. They were obsessed with causing blockages for people so they could just pick of the litter, be like, you take my karma for today. You take this hit. You take this hit. To get these people caught up for the crimes that they committed. And they're being exposed for that shit. They created a lot of enemies because people are walking away for good, but they can't close the door on this karma. They're not escaping. They know that this shit is over. They're trying to stop this door from closing from people connecting to them, but that shit over. Finality, rejection in the reverse. Like, bro, it's like they're resisting this rejection. They're still trying to bind people, but people are resisting them, suppressing them. That's just what it is. It's like somebody don't want to accept the fact that there's a rejection, that there's closure. They don't like, because this cycle is over. This repeated pattern karmic lesson, it's in the reverse. That shit over. And they can't escape what's going on right now. People are walking away and leaving this shit behind for good. That's just what it is. And it's like they're refusing to take this rejection of these whatever fantasy that these people been wanting. Like, for real. Because it's like they're longing, craving, and desire. They're craving and aching and wanting people to come back. They want this cycle so bad. And it's like they're trying to refuse you letting this shit go, or letting people letting this go. But now they're hopeless, falling into despair, because people are longing to want to move forward. That's what people want. Like, people are craving just leaving this shit behind. But it's like somebody is refusing to let this shit just die. But because they ain't feeling hopeless, falling apart, and I don't get what they're conflicted about, because they have no decisions to make. They have no choices. These non-committal sexual energies. They want people to be conflicted in non-committal sexual energy, but everybody's aware and they're choosing peace and balance every day. And these people are stressed out and arguing amongst each other, dwelling on the past, because all mixed signals have been destroyed. That's just what it is. And they're heartbroken about the fact that all of this shit has been destroyed. All this heart fog that they caused and this mixed signals that they caused trying to mirror somebody energy has been destroyed. All the everything that they try to keep secret with these risks that they took in the past to be able to get a second chance or opportunity, people have withdrawn their energy. That's just what it is, man. And now they're unstable as fuck. That's just what it is, bro. Cause it's like they don't want to accept these delays. They like no, they're sinking, falling apart, because they want to delay something so bad. That's the only reason why. That's their only desire, and everybody has clarity about what their true desires are. They know, and that's what's unexpected. They never expected these third party individuals, these attachments, these peers. When it came to these lies, deceptions, and honesty, for them to have a clarity about their true intentions, about what they're really doing, and they're focusing on themselves, to decide to give themselves self-love and start over in a new direction, a divine feminine energy. Yep, they never expected that they never expected a divine feminine energy to start over in a new direction and focus on themselves. That's crazy work. But it's like they want to try again to make a divine feminine into a victim. This family, somebody that's this family, somebody that's pregnant, these parents that's been wearing this mask. They want to return back to this fantasy world that they created with these lies surrounding the divine feminine. But the divine feminine is resisting them, suppressing them, as well as binding them with sex magic. And they feel vulnerable because it's not happening. The divine feminine has walked away for good. I'm not even gonna hold you. And they're trying to make people conflicted. That's what they want. They want people to be conflicted in their decisions and what they make. And they want them to be back in non-committal sexual energies. But they're all aware of this shit. They already know the truth, and they not fucking with it, man. They ain't fucking with it. Like, it's like this woman could be pregnant. It's a pregnant woman, bro. But it's like pregnant with men. like, or a pregnant woman. They're trying to get people conflicted in non-committal sexual energy. It's like they're trying to seduce people back into some type of energy and in non-committal sexual energy, and nobody's biting because they already know what comes with this. They already know what comes with this. That's what they're wanting. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more card. People are abandoning and walking away and leaving this shit out in the cold. And it's like they're trying to force people back in by doing this magic. These third party attachments. They're trying to force these, like they're lying to these people because they're focusing on themselves and they're starting over in a new direction. And it's like they want to try again to make the divine feminine into it. Like they need to use these other people's energies to try to trap a divine feminine energy. But the thing is, none of them can get into divine feminine energy. But they know for a fact they can't do anything on their own. You know what I'm saying? They can't. That's wild. And it's like, thank God this mic is on. Because we already, like, what, 40 minutes in? Jesus. So it's like, it's annoying because this person can't manifest on their own, and that's like, I literally was used to say to people, I said, y'all don't know this, but y'all are more powerful than all of these people, all this whole family, and they know it. That's why they need your energy and cooperation to actually do this work. You feel me? Without y'all, they can't do anything, and they know it because y'all can manifest on your own. They can't. That's what it is, and they know it. God, Holy Spirit, God, your life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for this for Leos. So yeah, they're being forced to surrender and let go of this money, these finances, and they're having hella money problems as well because this repeated pattern karmic lesson is shit over. It's like they're refusing to accept that they've been rejecting. They're refusing to accept that people have left this behind and that they've healed. They're refusing to accept that they left out, like people left them out in the cold and walked away after finding out the truth of the situation. They're refusing to accept things for what it is. Like they're refusing because it's like, for some reason they really feel like, I don't know, maybe they feel like their sex game is just like that. But the thing is though, if this comes out again, because in the most of my readings, they've been spreading around STDs, STIs. And they're getting caught up for unalivings as well. I'm chilling, bro. Let's go. Let's get into his reading. We'll see if it comes out. But the focus is on these people when it comes to these monies, because this money, also because of the fact that they're having money problems, they can't pay the people that they were employing. That's another reason why people are leaving, because they can't do anything for them. But you freed yourself, and because you freed yourself, these people are having hella money problems because they know that what's belonging to you is coming towards you, and that's just what it is. Yeah, and people aren't surprised. It's like they're not surprised that this repeated pattern and karmic lesson is over. And they're not even surprised about the fact that they can't get away from this karma that's coming in, that they're not going to be escaping this shit. Everybody is realizing that this was a whole waste of time. But they still in this energy of, I don't want to let you go. They're still trying to set you up because they know they going to jail over this house. This person from your past, people that you know. Like I said, this is some extreme hatred of you, bro. This is an extreme disdain. They just don't like you. This shit funny. And they threatening people. They still trying to threaten your life and do pet sacrifices because you moving forward. They know they going to jail. They know this shit is over. These greedy ass people are walking away and leaving and closing the door behind these greedy ass people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel. And they don't want to accept this rejection, bro, because of their obsession. And everybody got foresight. Something wrong with these people. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you. But it's like everybody, something wrong with these people, dog. Something wrong with them, dog. They could be drinking a lot right now because they know you leveling up, and their internet search, bro. of them trying to find ways to delay you. People are talking about this shit, about what these people were wishing and expecting to happen to you, and that the fact that these people are wishing to reconcile with you, to be able to be a tyrant in your life, to spy on you, to cause you misfortune as well. These people were committed and very passionate to manipulating your life for finances. But they having hella money problems because of this crime. They were trying to take from you, and now all they doing is resurrecting old cases and cold cases that's coming back to bite them in the ass. They're being forced to surrender and give this shit up. It's like they don't want to. They're like, bro, dog. They don't want to accept that it's being rejected of this mirroring energy. They keep trying to mirror your energy. They like you, the door has already been closed of them getting into your energy. They know that they can't escape this shit. They know they not getting away with this shit, but they still trying to appear as you. They crave and ache and want to wear this mask, but this mask has fallen apart. They're sinking in despair and hopeless because it's like something wrong with them, dog. They have eternal regret because of the fact that of this investigation. They got caught wearing this mask, as well as them sacrificing people, doing these sacrifices because everybody's following their intuition. These people could be in close proximity to you, but these people that were close to them at one point is following their intuition, and they've been exposed. They've been exposed because people know what's up about these unalivings that they caused, and them trying to set you up. They're going to jail. They going to jail for this fraud, bro. This grand larceny and everything. They know it, bro. They know it. And they're falling in despair because people are breaking up with these people and separating themselves. They know it's the end of them trying to mirror your energy, to act like you, to put on this whole performance. And whatever, people are walking away from these people wishing and expecting to be able to reconcile with people, to be a tyrant in their lives, to seduce them and cause them misfortune, like they spying on these people, dog. Y'all need to be careful, man. They may be like watching you outside your house, but people like they're desiring for people to see you, to be conflicted about us, why seeing them as suspicious and hostile and jealous. Like that's what they're craving and desiring, that people don't see them this way, to be conflicted, to like about some type of information or social media. These people are out of control because it's like they don't want to accept that this is the end of this opportunity. Whatever they did in the shadow has, like all these risks that they did in the dark, has come to the light. They want people to be conflicted. They're trying desperately to mirror your energy, and they're falling into despair because people already ended shit with them. They're wishing and desiring, craving for people to not see them as jealous, to not see them as hostile or suspicious, to not be watched. They don't want to be conflicted. They want people to be conflicted and something when it comes to social media. Either you're doing on social media that's giving up a lot of information, or it's just like these people are extremely out of control because it's like they keep thinking, if I believe it, if I think it, if I believe it, then it will come true. But the thing is, free will. People can see things for themselves. You can't control how people see things. And that's what they're lacking to realize. And it's crazy, bro. Like something really wrong with this person, dog. Something really wrong with them, dog. Something really wrong with them. Because the law is here. The law, the lawyer, the judge, the police. Like, they're hoping, like they're craving for the law to leave them alone or to walk away from a situation. And that shit ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening, dog. The law is here, but if they were working with the law or working in the law in some type of way, they left them. They left them out in the cold. I'm not gonna hold you, but there could have been a lawyer that left them out in the cold. Could have been a fake judge or an old judge or people that were police officers at one point in time. These false ass ones, they left these people out in the cold as well, because it's like these people like, nah, they know what's up. They're leaving these people out in the cold. But the thing is, if they were working for a government entity at one point, this government entity is leaving them out to dry. I ain't gonna hold you. And they're trying to reconcile with these people, and it's not working. but they're getting left out in the cold. If they were working for the law, like, yeah, nah, that they getting left out in the cold, because this repeated pattern and karmic lesson is over. People are getting into balance, and they can't, like, people are getting into balance and adapting to the situation, because they not changing this. They're not getting away from this. People are realizing this was all a waste of time, especially when it comes to this investigation. They're not escaping this investigation, bro. Wearing this performance and these sacrifices they did, they're following their intuition. That's just what it is, bro. They're getting caught up in the worst way possible. They're not escaping this. This level up is not happening for them. They know you're leveling up, and like, people are leveling up, getting in balance and walking away and leaving the shit behind and closing the door. But they know for a fact they're not getting away from this shit, dog. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, these third party individuals that's obsessed, bro. Hoping, wishing, expecting. But it's been solidified that they're the cause of this chaos and unspeakable things. People are firm and wide awake and decisive about the shit. The shit has been solved, bro. This whole thing has been solved. It could be highly due to some type of photograph, video, audio as well that caused the change to happen. And now they're trying to coerce people to keep silent. But people are going silent on these people, trying to and they keep trying to message people. They may be trying to talk to people. They keep trying to force their hand, trying to force communication with people. But people ain't talking to them. They're walking away and leaving this shit behind for good. They don't want to be a part of the bullshit. People are closing the door behind these illusions. Yeah, because it's like they can't. They're being seen, like, they could be like trying to. They're being seen as something to do, whatever illusions that they were trying to cast to make somebody, to mirror somebody energy. It's not working. They're being seen as, like, they may have been trying to force other people to mirror this energy of an STD, STI. They were trying to cause some type of illusion surrounding this STD, STI as well as this poisoning, unaliving of people, to put on this performance. They're longing, craving, and aching and wanting to give somebody an STD, STI. That's why they don't want to accept this rejection, which is wild, bro. But you isolated yourself and you're independent and you're alone. You got away from these people that was trying to put unalive you. But especially like some type of unaliving. They were trying to get away with some type of unaliving that they caused. But after this blood work and this DNA, the focus is on these people heavily, because they know who's from the honorable lineage. But it's a cold case that's coming up because they could have unalived somebody from an honorable lineage. But people are believing in you, and they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up. But it's something about, because you freed yourself from whatever crime they were trying to commit on you for finances, and they having hella money problems. It's like they were trying to. They can't reject the fact that they're being seen as the core people of or the ground zero for some type of STD, STI that they were spreading around, that they were aching, like, and wanting to put on a mask to come around and give to you. Yeah, hold on. What else am I missing? Because these clown energies lack foresight. They lack foresight. They don't want to accept this rejection as finality because they just don't want to. I'm going to be honest with you. Because they have no foresight. They just know that they're going to jail over these unalivings that's coming, that they're getting exposed for. They just know that they're going to jail soon, any day, about these unalivings that that they've been exposed for. And they're trying to get close around you, but everybody's following their intuition. They're trying to get close to other people to drag them down with them, but everybody's following their intuition, remaining emotionally stable and balanced. Because they already, like, things have been solidified about these people. And they're sinking into despair, falling apart because they have no foresight. They can't see what's about to happen. They just know they're about to go to jail, and they're trying to grab people to bring them in with them, to, like, throw them in the front of the bus because they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up. They don't want to surrender, even though this is the end. People have walked away and separated themselves. This person is still trying to manipulate a situation. That's what they're desiring, to manipulate a situation. But these people that's walking away from them, they walked away and ended things with them because they realized that these people are hostile and jealous, and they realized they're not. That's why they walked away. Excuse me. But they've been trying to manipulate people into being that way, to cause conflict over a home, to try to set you up. They've been doing pet sacrifices. Excuse me. Yeah, this person from your past, or it's like, man, these people from your past, old friends or acquaintances that's still trying to threaten your life, set you up, doing this hoodoo voodoo santeria on you as well. They feel like this shit is a miracle that it ain't hitting you and you still getting your new beginning, and it's the end of this opportunity for them, and that nobody wants to take part of this bullshit no more. But it's like, you facing jail, life. You feel me? Niggas is facing life and shit. This person could be younger. This person could be younger. That's losing control and reckless energy because a lawyer abandoned them. I feel like their lawyer walked out on them. Or like a crooked police officers ain't answering their phone either. But they're in reckless energy. Like, they are hella out of sorts, man. Something wrong with them, bro. Because it's like they trying to get away from an unaliving that they caused. They could have ran somebody over in a car recently. It's like they're in reckless ass energy right now. Like they trying to hurt people. Like, because they're angry. Divine timing. But it was divine timing for this repeated pattern and karmic lesson to be over. It was divine timing for people to get in balance and move forward. It was divine timing. They can't escape this shit. What they tried to do, this identity fraud, lying about 1022, lying about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who their parents are, as well as lying about who your parents are, who their parents are, who the parents of a child may be, but lying about unaliving people through poison. Yeah, they lied about who somebody born with specific talent features and their personality is, and that's divine intervention. They keep trying to get some type of message to somebody. These key people who are the problem. That's why they're drinking a lot, because they're getting caught up for these sacrifices that they did in the past, and they've been putting on a whole performance for this investigation, and people see through that shit now. This investigation is over. Whatever they did in the shadows is coming to the light, honey. All these illusions is being left behind and closed down and closed. And it's like they don't want to accept that. They don't want to accept. It's like, this shit is over. They're trying to reject the fact that this shit is closed out. Unfinished business. They're still trying to keep some type of back and forth going, because they're trying to reject the fact that people have left this shit behind and closed this door and started on a new journey or new beginning. And nobody wants to be a part of this shit because everybody knows the end of this opportunity. They're rejecting the fact that people have rejected them. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. They're rejecting the fact that people have rejected them in this crime, because they're getting caught up. They can't lie about this STD, STI, as well as about this child, about this unaliving people through poisoning, and about who you actually are, and who they actually are. They can't lie about that shit no more. They can't commit this crime and this fraud anymore. They have hella money problems. They can't commit this crime for this money no more. They're going to jail. They've already been exposed for this unaliving that they caused. Everybody knows what's up. And it has something heavily to do with poisoning as well as an STD, STI. They call up. That's just what it is. I'm not even gonna hold you, bruh. God, Holy Spirit, God, Mother, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Leos. You've entered your season, and miracles are coming in. Like, your miracles are coming in because you stayed working hard. You stayed on your path. You did what you needed to do. You cut off what needed to be cut off. And these people are holding on for dear life to a cycle that's already over, man. And that's just what it is. Yeah, you're in, like, whatever you're doing, giving and receiving. You could be doing something on social media. They're trying to stop you from doing whatever you're doing on social media because it's giving too much information to the lawyer, judge, and police. They want them to stop listening to you, possibly as well. But that ain't working out for them too well because everybody can see that you're balanced and stable. They may be trying to get you off of social media because of the fact that you're being seen as stable, emotionally stable, and balanced. But you're in a season of giving and receiving. Whatever you're doing is helping people heal, helping people make the right decisions and move forward. You could you could be somebody from a divine lineage. Understand that your ancestors and your spirit guides in the universe, God walks in you and beside you. All right, that's just what it is. And these people hate the fact that you're protected, man. Let me get one card for the Leos, please. Mask. These niggas that's been wearing a mask this whole entire time. Secrets are getting revealed, and they feel like it's a miracle that you still got into celestial alignment, and people are getting into celestial alignment and being going through this radical rebirth as well as being vulnerable with themselves, just like being like expressing themselves emotionally and bearing themselves. And the fact that people are bearing themselves and getting into celestial alignment, they feel like that in itself is a miracle, and they're upset about that. That's crazy work. That's wild because people are getting into alignment. They're getting on their path. They're deciding to do the work. And they're rejecting the fact that people have decided to leave this shit behind and close the door and start over in a new direction, as well as like just getting on their path. They're rejecting that shit. But it's like you can't reject somebody getting on their own path. That's their path. You have no control over that. And it's like they're learning that, but it's like they don't want to accept it. Healing creates. So whatever you're creating is healing people. God, Holy Spirit, guardian by my prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Leos. Let me get one card, bro. And as you create, you're showing gratitude. That's just what it is. And it's healing people. It's helping people heal and show them how to show gratitude for what they have and being able to move forward, which is why they're leaving the shit behind. And these people that's like this karmic cycle and repeat pattern is over, they're not escaping this shit. These clown energies that's been putting on this performance, they're not escaping this karma. They know they're not. They know they're not. But there's people that's beyond grateful to be able to leave this behind and move forward and see that there's another way to manifest and get in, like, and move forward in life. And they're happier. They're happier getting on their path. Let me get one card, please. They're happier. I'm not even gonna hold you. These people are happier. Bliss. I cannot make it up. Agbaye bliss. And these people ain't happy as shit. Walking meditation, just go. These people are just walking away. They're just going. That's just what it is. Tradition, initiation, tolerance, celebration. These people are up in their tolerance and celebrating as they move forward. It's like they're being initiated into their own path as they get into celestial alignment. And this person, mad as hell about it, trying to do magic over people because they don't want people to move forward. They don't like not being able to control these people, even though these people aren't meant for them to control. The thing is, like, yo, bro. It says, where's the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. I am willing to remove the mask. Yeah, so people are removing their mask. They don't want to be a part of this shit no more. They realize that this person was lying to them the entire time. And they like, bro, I don't want to do this with you. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I want to go live my life and I want to go be happy. And this person is like, they don't want these people to be happy. They don't want them to move forward because then that means they can't control them. They can't throw them in the way of the karma that's coming back to them. They being forced to take accountability. Like right here. That's why they're rejecting people closing the door behind them and walking away from these illusions. That's why they're hell-bent on keeping this shit going, even though people are walking away from it. People have already walked away from this shit. And they're trying to reject and trying to force themselves into other people's energy, and it's not working. Because people know who they are. They know who they are now. They're standing up for themselves. They're not just falling for anything. And they see through this person. It says this is the reminder that all things are in motion, including the breath and the intention we carry with each inhale. Agbaye calls you to integrate and realize you are another manifestation of energy in the universe. Agbaye shows up when you are ready for lasting success. Travel to different parts of the world may be on the horizon when this card appears. It also expresses the feeling of fulfillment. The floating figure symbolizes that when you apply all the lessons, you should work with the elements and listen to the guides. You will be whole. If Agbaye appears in your cards today, it is time to ask, what makes me feel complete? Have I completed a cycle? Am I ready for lasting success? Walking meditation. I attract good fortune like bees to honey. I am grateful for my blessing. You are ready to take it all in. What was taking shape in the cloud meditation has now shown you the path to take with courage. This card reminds us that we need to walk it off. It's because we are better aligned to gain momentum in our lives when we put our bodies into motion to break out of our habitual patterns of the past. We need to walk into our future when we run on autopilot. The body becomes the mind, and we know when the body is the mind, we are not in the present. Think of your future reality like it already exists in the quantum field. Find a place in nature where you will be focused and tune in with your surroundings and walk it out. Broadcast an electromagnetic signal for of your intent for the day, and believe that because you are creating in a quantum field, it has already happened because it has. Crystal pairing paradox. Sorry, I stumbled a little bit over that. But yeah, no, people are just going. They're just moving forward. They don't care about this person rejecting them, closing this door behind them, and leaving this shit behind. They're just moving forward anyways. They don't care. And that's the energy that people have gotten into. I don't care how you feel. I'm moving forward. You can stay here, but I'm moving forward. And that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. They're not getting their desires, and they know that. They're sinking in despair, falling apart because they know they about to go to jail. They know this shit is over. And the people around them, whatever the little people that the people that they were calling their minions and all their people that they were throwing under the bus that they did not give a fuck, they're standing up for themselves because they're realizing their motherfucking worth. And that's what you get. B word. I'm like, I want to say bitch so bad. Bitch. Like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. But all their secrets is getting revealed. That's just what it is. And that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what this family get. That's what you get. Neener, neener, neener. I don't care. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Yes, I did. I said it. Yes, I did. Neener, neener, neener. I don't care. Childish, yes, but you need to. And they have no foresight of what's going on because of the fact that they can't manipulate anything. They can't manipulate people into doing what they want anymore. The law is on that ass. And it's like they can't cover up. They keep trying to destroy some type of information or do magic to keep people conflicted and shit, and it ain't working. People are walking away, as well as if they've been trying to be in the ears. If they had people in law enforcement that was giving them heads up and shit, they're cutting off contact with them 1033 because they realize that if they're being heavily watched this much, then they already might be compromised too. So they cutting off contact with this person too because they already know that this shit ain't gonna get done. They already know that they not about to get what they want out of this situation. So they're cutting their losses while they can and calling it a day. So they not getting any type of foresight from these people, from these crooked lawyers or crooked law enforcement officers. They're not getting no type of information about what's going on or what's about to happen. So they are completely in the dark now because they've cut off contact as well. So it's like because people are waking up, they've woken up. And that's why they're upset because people are waking up. Whatever you're doing on social media could be exposing the fuck out of them as well. But they've been like whoever was feeding them information at one point in time to tell them what was going on, to give them a heads up, hey yo, they coming here, like stuff like that. They cut off contact because they realize that they're being watched too. That's another reason why, and some of them may have already lost their job or about to, but they've been being watched this whole entire time, whether they know it or not. And I feel like something happened where it actually came out that they know now. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what they get. I'm gonna be real with you. All right. Well, that's all I got for Leos. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know exactly what I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts, bro. Listen, bro. Dog, when I tell you they clearing house on this one because they realize what's really going on. And they got more than enough information on these people. And it's somebody younger that they don't know what information that they got on them, but they've been building up hella information on this person that's younger, that's trying to act like they not a part of this, or act like they, or it's still operating like they got time for real. Excuse me. And that's being exposed to. So your time is limited. Like, when I say time is up, but your freedom clock is tick tick ticking. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you have way less time than you think. They have no foresight about what's going on because they don't have any more insight information coming to them, because the people that's been in the inside giving them information have been exposed. I know I said that multiple times, but I just want to make sure I reiterate that. All right. But make sure y'all taking your spiritual baths. Make sure you cleansing your energy. Make sure you keep these people out of your energy. Protect yourself as much as you can. Make sure you stay prayed up. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Bye.